Hello and welcome to Gena Moon.
Rose Forever New York is a New York-based luxurious rose brand, and right now they have a massive sale for this Mother's Day. You can also add an additional $20 off of your entire order using my special discount code GenaMoon20 and get free shipping. You can find the direct link to Rose Forever down in the description box below. A huge thank you to Rose Forever New York for this beautiful rose bouquet.
Without further ado, let's jump right into your reading. And we're going to start off with your dominant energy first. And you are starting with the dominant energy of the drumroll. Wow, you have here the number 3. If you see the number 3, 333, 303 anywhere, then that is a representation where soon you will get a huge reward for all of your hard work. It's coming. Okay, that is also an indication to use your power of communication to influence people, to get something here that you've been working on, but you will be getting the recognition and reward. Number 1 says it's recognition, right? Recognition and reward for a job well done. This young man here on this picture, he's bowing down, kind of like, like with the limelight on him, right? Because again, he's getting rewarded. He's thanking everybody, like, thank you, thank you. Everybody's like, wow, you did such a great job. So I see that a huge reward is on its way towards you, and you're going to be getting a lot of recognition, appreciation for a job well done, whether this is recognition in a love department, it could be career matters, finances, friends, family matters, whatever area of your life this is pertaining to. Let's go and jump into the tarot. So I will be taking a look at your past, present, future, what is coming towards you, what is in your challenge position, how to overcome that challenge, and what is in your opportunity. Let me know in the comments below how this reading is all resonating for you. Okay, even if it's just commenting down an emoji, that really helps to support the channel, because remember, the YouTube algorithm has been shadow banning my channel, hiding my videos, and also unsubscribing my subscribers. Not sure why it's doing that, but again, thank you for your support. Commenting down below, it really helps out the channel. Giving this video a thumbs up, like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. All right, so let's see. You could be dealing with the sign of Aries. I see here the sign of Cancer as well. Whatever other sign of the zodiac, doesn't necessarily have to be these. But here with the King of Wands, yeah, so there's that energy there of you feeling more confident within yourself now. Okay, if you haven't been feeling this way, you soon will. That energy is coming in where you're going to be feeling more motivated, like taking action. You're going to be wanting to do more things, kind of like, on your day-to-day basis, perhaps things that have been left on the back burner. You will be like, okay, I'm going to get this done. I'm going to get this done. You're going to be way more motivated, inspired, taking action, making moves, making boss moves even. But your confidence level is definitely going to be on a very high vibration. Okay, for others of you, you are dealing with a personality type, or will be soon dealing with a personality type who is kind of like this. But I feel like it's you. Now, again, with recognition and reward, this is something here that right now you either haven't seen this coming because you're like, oh no, this never worked out for me. It's never going to work out for me. But don't worry, because I feel like it's already coming. Don't give up. Soon, people around you, you're either going to get a higher pay raise. You're going to get paid for something here that you've done that right now you're feeling like this never paid off. Okay, there's a huge payoff around the corner. Huge payoff. Recognition, reward for climbing up that mountain. Okay, now in your challenge position, if you are new to the channel, welcome. The way that the readings work here on my channel is I do general readings. So this could be literally pertaining to any area of your life: love, career, family, finances, friends, co-workers, a boss, children, a project that you're working on, ideas that you have, whatever this is for you. You take whatever resonates from the reading and leave what doesn't. So say, for example, in this position, for some, this position might resonate for you in your career. For others, this same position might resonate for you in your love life. This other position over here, that might resonate for you in your career or in your family life. This other one here in your personal life. So again, take whatever resonates and leave what doesn't. So in your challenge position, I see here that you have the World, the Six of Wands, and the Eight of Pentacles. So yeah, I see here that you're going to find it a little bit challenging, okay, to close out some kind of chapter in your life, whether it's close out, a situation regarding job matters, career matters, finances, family matters, love, whatever this is. But you kind of already know within you that you have already reached the peak. Okay, it's like you've given what you had to give, you learn what you had to learn, and now it's kind of like you're hitting a dead end. It's like nothing is happening, nothing is growing out of the situation, but still you don't want to tie up those loose ends. There's resistance for whatever reason or another. And if this is not resistance, this could be the fact that maybe there are children involved or there's money involved, and you're like, well, I can't just end it like that because there's money involved. I've invested in this, or you've invested time in there, whether again, this is career, love, family, whatever this is, and there's resistance there, or, it's taking a little bit longer for you to close this chapter of your life out because there could be something in the middle that still needs to be resolved. Okay. Now I'm seeing here that also with these other energies are saying is that you might find it difficult right now to want to keep going. You might be, kind of climbing that mountain, and then in the middle of it, you're like exhausted. You're like, oh my gosh, I'm running out of steam. I'm running out of food. I'm running out of water. Is this ever going to even happen for me? Am I ever going to reach the peak? And this is saying, keep on going. Keep on going. Don't give up because you're almost there. A reward is on its way towards you. So don't give up. Okay. Before the reward shows up, it's almost coming in. For others of you, you're not getting the attention, the appreciation from a person, environment, group of people that you wanted. You may feel unappreciated. You may feel like, what's the use? Why even bother if they don't even care? That kind of vibe. And I'm seeing here that for others, it could be the fact that you're no longer giving the situation any more attention, or it's difficult. It might be difficult for you to continue giving it attention, okay, like you used to. Again, whether it's love, career, family, a friendship, a bond, a project that you're working on, whatever this is. Yeah, same thing. 8 of Pentacles. Part of the challenge is you're kind of like, no, I don't want to put in the work and the effort. Like you're like, I don't know if I should continue putting in the work and the effort into this. Okay. Could also be that for some of you guys, you find it difficult to keep on going because somebody else is not putting in the work and the effort. Okay. Whether again, career related, family, love, whatever this is, let me know in the comments below. In the recent past, you have the 10 of Pentacles, the 3 of Swords, and the 2 of Cups. So in the recent past here, I do see that there was some kind of a long-standing type of either connection, relationship. This could have been a job that you were working at. This could have been an idea, a project that you were investing in on. Okay, something long-standing, something here that involved either a lot of money, a lot of time, a lot of effort, a lot of energy, a lot. Okay, it's like you investing in it a lot. This could have been a marriage also for others of you. It could have been generational wealth, some kind of family type of deal there. But in the recent past here, I do see that where once things were very solid, there was a solid foundation, there was money there, there was, love there, there was commitment there, something very long-standing, something ended up happening where you felt betrayed, you felt backstabbed, and for others, you felt a heartbreak because either somebody did you wrong or something happened here. There could have been a breakup, there could have been a disconnect, or there could have been you letting go of a job, somebody letting go of you, from a job, a position here, a relationship, a friendship, whatever this was. But yes, there was some kind of a genuine bond, a genuine union, a genuine connection. I feel that soon after, that kind of energy came to light, whether it was because of a third party situation, or it could have been anything else, you ended up meeting a very, very kindred spirit. You ended up meeting somebody here who was meant to be a part of your life. If it wasn't for that heartbreak, if it wasn't for that breakup, if it wasn't for you leaving that job or that job leaving you, or whatever it is that happened in the recent past that caused some kind of pain, you would have never met this person in the first place. Okay? I feel like it's two different situations here. Let me know in the comments below which area of your life that's pertaining to. Now, in your present moment here, you have the 3 of Wands, the 2 of Swords, and the 6 of Pentacles. So Yeah, you're taking a step back because you're like, you know what? I've invested enough into this person, connection, job, career, idea, situation, family situation, whatever this is. And now you're like wanting to see what that person is going to bring to the table. You're like, okay, I know what I can bring to the table, but I don't know about them. I know that I'm willing to fight for this. Are they willing to fight for this? Are they willing to save the connection? Are they willing to save the career, the business, the job, the project? Or am I going to be the only one putting in all the work and the effort? So right now you're kind of like snapping out of it a little bit. You're getting smarter. Okay, you're getting wiser. And you're like, you know what? I'm going to take a step back. Because right now you know that some of you guys are realizing that you've been putting in too much work and effort, and now you're kind of like ready to see the results. You're like, you know what? I'm ready for the results. I'm ready for these results to come in. I feel that for a lot of you guys, if you still have not taken a step back and you keep putting in work, keep putting in effort, to the level where, this person isn't really showing up, I feel that you're soon going to be seeing this person trying to give to you or to the connection or to the job, okay? It's not going to be as much as you want it to be, but it's going to be something. I feel like for a lot of you guys, you're taking a step back from this person situation because they're breadcrumbing you. You feel breadcrumbed. You feel like, they're only giving a little bit, giving enough to the situation, job, career, business connection, to keep it going, but it's not enough. I feel like it's like they're dangling the carrot. I think I've told you this before. They're dangling the carrot in front of you and they keep pulling it back. Right now, there's a decision that you have to make. Somebody here is wearing a blindfold. Whether you or this person, somebody here is sitting in denial. Who is it? Is it you or is it them? Somebody here keeps making up excuses as to why they have to remain in that situation, why they can't make a decision, move forward, move out of the situation. Okay, because there's some kind of like a safety attachment. Okay, but I feel like it's already feeling uncomfortable for you. You are already realizing that this is not working out for you. The minute, the second that you finally cut off that blindfold of denial, if this is you, you're finally going to see your ships coming in. I feel that a lot of you guys don't realize that you have been settling for less. You've been settling for less than what you deserve in a job, career, relationship. I feel like for a lot of you guys, it might be, something here that you thought was going to grow, okay? And the reason why it's not growing is because somebody here isn't really putting their end of the, work, okay, into the situation, whatever that is for you. In the near future, you have here the Knight of Swords, the Chariot, and the Five of Wands. So in the near future here, I do see some kind of a conflict, whether it's an internal conflict that you need to resolve from within you and you haven't resolved yet. In the near future is going to be coming up into the open. For others, it's an external conflict. Somebody here rushing in with some kind of communication, wanting them to move things along really quickly. All right, let's get going. Let's move quickly. Don't be pushed by this person's energy, because when you wanted them to put in work and effort, they weren't ready. Oh, and now they are in the near future. But I feel like you're not going to need them to in the near future, because you are charging forward on your own, ahead of the game. You're 10 steps ahead of the game in the near future. I feel like right now you are making boss moves, whether in relationships, career, love, family, finances, friends, whatever this is. And they don't see that coming. I feel like in the near future, this person is going to be very shocked. For others, they will be triggered. You will be triggering this person by you taking different action. That it's like they were expecting one thing, and then all of a sudden you throw a curveball, right? And they're like, whoa, where did that come from? And so now they want to work on things. Now they're getting triggered. Now they want to communicate. Whereas before, when the time, it was necessary for them to do so, they weren't doing this. So I see that there could be a conflict. This is saying don't get involved in the drama. You're better than that. You're way better than that, okay? This Chariot, he doesn't go into little battles. He goes into wars and he wins them. So don't waste your time, your energy in little battles that are, petty. I feel like this person might be wanting to start something with you that is rather petty. Don't go into it. Save your energy for what's real, okay? You will be tested. You will be tried. You will be tested. This will not be easy. But if you tap into your willpower and your strength and your confidence, you will win. Okay, it's going to require some kind of tenacity from your part, and also beyond that, it's going to require some kind of confrontation. There will be some kind of a confrontation. Confrontation is not about being mean and aggressive. You can be confrontational in a very smart type of way. So go into this in a more intelligent, wise kind of way, okay? Because I feel like that person might get triggered also. Also here in your opportunity, you have here the Emperor, the Ace of Wands, and the Tower. So in your opportunity coming towards you, yeah, a Tower moment is actually in your opportunity, you guys. So if something here falls apart, if something here crumbles, if there's some kind of shocking news, shocking revelation, don't worry, don't freak out. This is actually happening for you, not to you. There's a blessing in disguise. For others, you're the one who is creating Tower moments for people, because it's kind of like you waited off, right? It's like you were waiting, you were being patient, you were taking it until finally you're like, you know what? I'm out. You might be creating Tower moments for your boss, right? Where you're like, oh, I'm giving you my 60-day or 30-day notice. What is it? 2-week notice. Yeah, you're leaving, right? Notice. And they're like, wait, what? You're leaving us? No, you can't leave us in the middle of the project. And you're like, yeah, no, I'm leaving. I told you guys to give me a pay raise and you didn't want to. I'm out. Right? For others, it could just be a relationship where you're like, you've been warning a person, you've been telling them, they don't want to make the changes. They keep breadcrumbing you. And finally, you're going to give them that Tower moment. You're going to be like, you know what? I'm sorry, this is not going to work. Oops, Tower moment. Surprise, shock. But it's not really a shock, okay? Because it's like somebody saw it coming. Somebody here had it coming. If this is you getting the surprise and the shock, if it comes towards you, don't freak out. It just means that you need to learn a lesson, because you had been seeing red flags, but you've been ignoring those red flags. So next time around, don't ignore those red flags. Somebody here was building this big building on a very shaky foundation. What happens if you try to build a concrete building on mud? I mean, it doesn't take, rocket scientists to answer that, right? It'll crumble. It's not set on a firm foundation, whether it was a relationship, a job, career, something financial related, it's going to crumble. But this is your opportunity for you to start something new, right? It's going to give you the opportunity for you to really pursue your passions, something that you really, really want to do. Because right now I feel like you're kind of like, either not feeling inspired anymore, you're feeling disconnected, you're feeling like, okay, this is not for me anymore. At one point it was, but you're going to get an opportunity here, a huge opportunity. Look at that. From the heavens above, that hand is coming out, and it's giving you more of the things that you feel passionate about, more of the things that make you feel alive, whether it's money, projects, whether it's opportunities for abundance, whether it's connections, whether it's, passion in a relationship or new relationships. The passion here is going to get activated as part of your opportunity. Okay. Also your confidence. Look at that. This also represents none other than your own energy. Okay, that energy of the Emperor, where you're going to have an opportunity to call the shots, to become the leader. I feel like you guys are the ones giving people the Tower moment, because look at that, the Emperor. The Emperor is the one who creates those Tower moments for people, right? The Emperor is the one who says what goes and what doesn't. So I feel that you're going to have an opportunity to finally recognize your value, recognize your worth, no longer settle for anything less than you deserve. And I feel that for others also, that has to do with your leadership role, your leadership skills, your leadership position. You're going to now become the leader of your life, rather than waiting for people to change, to become different, so that then you can be happy. Oh, I'm going to wait until the money comes in and then I'll be happy. I'm going to wait until this person changes and then I'll be happy. No, you're no longer doing that. You're now taking charge, and you're starting to create Tower moments in different areas of your life for people that you've given a lot of chances to. Wow. You might be giving an aura here of intimidation for a lot. Okay, you might be coming across as rather intimidating, but also you're getting a lot of respect. You are gaining a lot of respect. You're no longer demanding respect. You're now simply commanding it. You're walking into rooms and you're getting that respect that perhaps you wanted a long time ago. And now you're like, I'm tired of this. I'm over it. No longer begging for scraps, right? Congratulations. You will be rewarded. I see here that the Four of Wands, this could be celebration. For some of you guys, this is a rite of passage, either a graduation, a celebration. It could be a marriage. It could be, you getting together with family members, with friends, with co-workers, whatever this is, but it's a huge celebration. Okay. Excuse me. I've been reading all day. Okay, so here you also have the Nine of Swords, the Death, and the Strength. So this could be Scorpio or the energy also of Leo, whatever sign this is. I feel that right now you might be very worried, okay? Whether an ending has happened or will be happening, or you're like, oh my God, how am I going to end this, right? Something related to an ending is stressing you out. Don't let your fears, doubts, and insecurities hold you back, because I feel that even though there is an ending either happening or that will be happening, I feel that there's a better way for you to get along with a person here anyway. Either you're going to be meeting a completely different energy, a completely different person after this ending happens, or you and this individual will be able to now get along much better, because they know that you will put things to an end if things are not done in a timely manner. Okay. Like in a relationship, it could be in a career, it could be in finances, with family members, with friends, whatever this is. But this individual will start to recognize your power and your strength. You're going to start showing up as a very strong individual without even having to say anything. I feel that also there's this energy where you're going to start practicing your gentle strength, where you're no longer going to have to yell, scream, shout, get angry. You're simply going to give that person a look and they're going to know, oh, I better get it together, right? In whatever area of your life this is. But I feel like this is going to transform either the connection, the situation, or it's going to transform you as well. And either you're going to be meeting somebody new, or this connection where you guys are very different to each other. You guys are finally going to start to kind of like, okay, we can make this work, right? That kind of vibe. Let's see what this is all pertaining to. Okay, so yeah, there's going to be a lot of celebration. So this is all about you finally surrendering to your soul. You're surrendering to what your soul really wants and desires. It's like you have been holding back from your true desires, from what you truly want, because either you've been settling for less, you've been whatever else, right? It hasn't been making you feel fulfilled. But now you're finally surrendering to your soul calling, to what you really feel and deserve, okay? Feel that you deserve, and you're allowing yourself to finally do whatever it is that you're passionate about. For others of you, you've been holding back from saying something, and now you're finally no longer holding back. You're finally just kind of like, opening up. If this is love, then if you've been afraid of loving, or if somebody here around you dancing in love, this person could have been very afraid of surrendering to you, and they've been very resistant towards you, whether in love, career, family dynamics. But they are the ones who are now surrendering to the cadence of their soul, and they're allowing both of you guys to dance in love, okay? Or just to get along in a better way. Again, in whatever area of your life this is. We're going to be going into the extended now. And in the extended is where we dive deeper into the situation, into the other person's subconscious thoughts about you, their deeper feelings, emotions for you, their next moves, actions towards you, how this entire situation is all going to develop and turn out for you. And we're going to go ahead and get a final message from source. Okay, so that final message will tie everything up for you. If you want to watch a link to the extended, you can watch that link to the extended down in the description box below. You will find that link. For any personal readings, also you can find the link to my personal readings down in the description box below. And check out all of your monthly readings, your mid-monthly readings, all of your last week's readings, blessings readings, love readings. You can find all of those links to your sign down in the first comment that I pinned down below as well. Make sure to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, comment down below. Take very good care of yourselves, and until next time, bye-bye. In the extended reading, I go into the other person's subconsciousness, their deeper thoughts about you, their deeper feelings for you, their next actions, moves, and more. And thank you all so much for all of your positive feedback for the extended reading. I am so glad that you guys are loving the extended reading so much. So again, if you want to check out the link to the extended, the link is down in the description box below.
And check out my website at genamoon.com. Click on shop. I do have new jewelry pieces, rings, bracelets, crystals, necklaces, and so much more for both men and women. So check that out at genamoon.com and click on shop, and follow me on Instagram at Gena Moon Official, as I will be posting more on there.